to Tasty Khmer Viet Kitchen. Today I'll be showing you how to make homemade beef meatball today. So you can pre-make this meatball and put it in the freezer and eat it with your pho or different noodle dish that you make at home. So let's get into the kitchen together. Here are the ingredients that we will need. Now we're gonna start making our meatball. Actually, my meat is kind of semi-frozen. When I bought it, I kind of put it in the freezer and take it out to dethaw. So you need it like kind of half. It's not quite icy, but it's still it's not frozen stage. Basically, it's kind of the thaw stage in order to be able to blend it. I am going to add in 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. Actually, I'm gonna do half for now because I'm gonna blend 3 times the meat because I'm doing about 4 pounds of ground beef. It's a lot. So I put black pepper. Now I'm gonna do a little bit soy sauce, a little bit sugar, and I'm gonna put garlic, a little bit soy sauce, 2 ice water in there. You can see that it's getting there, but not quite yet. So I'm gonna continue stop just to rest your blender for a bit and then continue. So my blender, you see it? I have to take it out. Put it to the side because I'm making a lot, so I can mix it well. So I'm gonna put this aside first. I'm gonna blend each one of them, and then I'm gonna recombine them back into the blender. Second batch. Actually, I might have to do like 4 rounds with the amount of beef I'm making. Obviously, you can, after you try this recipe, you can try to reduce it because I feel that it's more convenient. It's on a weekend, so I can make a whole lot and put it away. And throughout the week, if we want to just eat, I can have quick meatballs for the family. I'm just opening it up to make sure that we got all the meats. Because some of them is kind of frozen, so it kind of ball up like this one. So I'm gonna try and break it down a little bit to help the food processor. I mean, if you have a better quality or a stronger food processor, probably you don't have an issue. But mine is not professional, so you gotta work with it. I figure since I'm already dirtying my hand, I might as well make a whole lot of meatball. So the beef is kind of half frozen like this. You need it to be in this stage because it will be firm meatball. If it's soft ground beef you're doing, then your meatball will be kind of mushy, and that's not what you want. So I'm gonna put in the remaining ingredients. Garlic, and then total. So we're gonna wrap this and put this in the freezer while we boil the water. I'm gonna put this in the freezer until my water is boiled. So we're getting ready to make our meatballs. The water is on low temperature because we do not want to cook the meatball on high heat. This is the only way to get it maintain its firmness. So now we're gonna start dropping it in. it's best to use a glove to do this. So basically you just squeeze it. Yes. Just roll it. So this, okay, so we're continuing to making the meatball. So as you can see, if you wanted the balls to be round, keep squeezing it, and you kind of make a hole between your thumb and your second finger, and you kind of squeeze it out into make it into a ball type. It's best to work with gloves. Don't try to work with your hands, because then you would end up having to use oils and things like that, and it's not good. And this is the way we want our meatball. We want it to slow cook, we want it to float, and then we're gonna scoop it up and submerge it with ice cold water so it can stay firm, and then whatever we eat, we'll put it into the soup, and whatever we want to put away, we just bag it and put it in the freezer. It will last for quite a long time with this. And also, as for the ingredients, if you like it more spicy, add more black pepper. If you want to do lean meat, you can buy the beef and you ground it yourself. So you control what you put into the meatball. So that's the best thing. After you learn how to make this, it gets easier. Even on a weekday, you could possibly make it. It takes about, I would say, 30-40 minutes to make meatball. But it might be a process at the beginning, but once you get used to it, it should be a lot quicker. So this is our last meatball. Yep, this is it. This is last balls. And we're just gonna let it simmer for a few more minutes, and we're gonna scoop it up. So we are scooping up the meatball with a bucket of ice cold water. Cause some of these meatball, I'm gonna put it away, put it in the freezer, because we're not gonna be able to finish it all, so I don't want to cook it entirely. And so this is the amount that we'll probably be eating tonight. So we're gonna do a test on the meatball and see how it comes out. Let's give it a try. The firmness is amazing, and it tastes like we added tendons. It's chewy, light. The ingredient is perfect. The only thing is, I think that I would prefer is to add more black pepper. I like it a little bit more on the spicy kind side. But this is the recipe that your whole family can eat, even the kids. So give it a try, and I hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you. And there you have it, a delicious homemade meatball, perfect for any noodle soup type of dish. You can make it ahead of time, or you can make it the day of. I hope you enjoy this recipe and give it a try at home. I will also include the ingredient as a link you can click to view. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our tasty Khmer Viet kitchen for more amazing recipe. Until next time, happy cooking!